guys, so I'm really excited about this video because a new Lush has opened up in the mall closest to me. I'd gone probably a month back to a different Lush at a different mall, so when I found out that there was another Lush that had opened closer to me, I had to kind of get everything together and do a big Lush haul video for you guys. They literally just opened up their store probably about 6 days ago, so I had to go. They were packed out, and if you are familiar with Lush, they have very small stores, so it was really difficult to kind of maneuver, but they're an all-natural based company. They do well, I guess now they do cosmetics, but they do like bath bombs and bubble bars and shampoo and conditioners and body washes. They really do it all. Face cleansers. They really do it all, and I really love all natural companies. So if you watch my videos, you definitely know that. So I've been trying to, I got actually a few items or a few testers, and you're going to be blown away by how many samples that they gave me to try new face products. I know that I typically use Aveda, and I wanted to try Lush only because they're a little more natural, and I wanted to do an updated kind of skin routine. I had a few requests for that, and I wanted to try some other items before I actually had done that, because I want to give you the best one I could possibly think of, because I did buy one thing that is a skincare routine item. So kind of wanted to try that out before I had done that video. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started because there is so much I have, and I'm so excited about showing you this little haul that I got. So the first items that I got, or that I'm going to show you, are all my bath bombs. So the first one that I got, let me see if I can find it, was this one, and this was probably, I think, the best selling one that I got preference-wise. It's very citrusy, and this is called a dragon's egg, and it is gigantic. I mean, look at this thing. I think this was $5.95. Usually with their bath bombs, I would cut them in half and use them twice. This one I wouldn't typically do that with, only because there's a little surprise inside. If you can kind of see it in there, there's like little, little petals and things like that that are kind of stuck in there. And then they said when you put this one in, it'll kind of pop and fizz, and then there's like a kind of an explosion of glitter is what they say. So I'm really excited about seeing this one. I think this will be really fun. So it wouldn't definitely be a good idea to cut this in half, just because you would kind of miss the glitter part. So I want it to, that'll be one of those that I kind of do when I am by myself and really want to kind of take a long bath. Since it's so big, I want it to be able to kind of fizz while I'm in there, and then at the end of it, get some glitter. So I may do that if I'm going out or something like that, because it'll kind of set into the skin. So I'm really excited about that one. The next bath bomb I got was this one right here, and I think this one is called the Softy. And if you go on their website, it's a lot more pink. I don't know why mine is so, I guess, white. It's kind of like a pale pink. But you can even see right there, there's like a little rose petal. So this is really floral scented. I really like this one because it's a lot smaller than the dragon's egg. So if I want to do kind of a shorter bath, this would work. Again, I wouldn't cut this one in half just because it does have flowers in it. So as this fizzes out, I'm going to get a lot of rose petals in the tub. I was told to use this with my husband. This is really more of like a romantic balm that you would put in the tub. He kind of liked this scent. He didn't really, but I was excited about using it. The next thing I had gotten was, oh, that's not a bath bomb. Where did it go? Okay, right here. And this one I got for my son. I knew as soon as I walked in I was going to get this one in specific, just because I had gotten this before, and I'd already used it, but he loved it. Oh my gosh, he loved it. He is 4, so he thought this was like super cool, and this is a little, it's called the, I think it's called the Ickle Baby Bot, and it's so like soothing and lavender scented, but it's not overwhelming. And he absolutely loved this. I actually broke the other one into 4. I probably wouldn't do that with this one. I probably will only do 2 to maybe 3. But he totally dug this. He loved throwing this into the tub and seeing it fizz. And it turned the water blue. So he really loved that. And it smells so good. I'm not kidding. This thing will knock him out. He normally wakes up pretty early in the morning. He will sleep in. If I ever need an extra night for him to sleep in, I will use this thing. I was like, we got to buy 100 of these things. I'm going to use this every day. But he loves it. He has so much fun with these things. As soon as we walked in, it was funny, he saw these and he wanted the baby bot. He knows what they're called. My mother-in-law actually went I guess a few days prior to when I went to the newest one, and she'd gotten one, I think it's called the Rocketeer, and it's like shaped like a rocket, and it has pop rocks in it, so it actually like will scoot around the tub and make the water purpley and blue, and she's kind of saving that when she babysits him one night, and I know he's going to just totally be thrilled with that. He really does love stuff like this, just because he just thinks they're fun, and I think that's really great that you can find stuff like this, especially that it's all natural. I don't feel so bad using that, especially in the tub. I get real worried about using anything kind of chemical-based with him, so he totally loves these. I'm not kidding, I would totally buy 100 of them, and they're really, really inexpensive. It's $3.95, and I get a 2 to 3 out of there, so I think it's totally worth it. I think it's totally worth it. So that's it for bath bombs. I had gotten this as well. This is a bubble bar, and this is the green bubble rune, and, you know, kind of a play on a macaroon, but it had 2 pieces. It had one on top, or, you know, one on bottom, however. I'd already used one half because I wanted to try it out. This one smells really citrusy. My husband actually picked out this one. He likes really clean, citrusy smells. I was blown away by the bubble power in this. It was unreal. I keep on telling everybody it's like a movie bathtub. You know, if you watch a movie and for some reason somebody's taking a bath and you see, or a TV show, and you see all those really thick bubbles and they're really high, this is like totally it. I don't see why you would want to use the whole thing at one time, because it would just be completely overwhelming. I definitely would suggest cutting these in half. I could probably cut this down again and probably use it 4 times. It was that many bubbles, but I loved it. I felt like a movie star in that thing, and it smelled so good, and my skin felt so soft. The only thing I would keep in mind with the bubble bars is that they're very soft, and they definitely melt to your heat, so I wouldn't handle them too much. Just even with me showing you that, it kind of started melting in my hands, so I would definitely be careful about handling those too much. Or they sell like little metal tins for like $4. I would definitely suggest, if you're going to cut it in half or something like that, to put that in one of the tins, because it'll totally melt away. So the other thing that I had bought, the other 2 things that I had bought were this right here, and let me make sure I say this right. This is the Stepping Stone Foot Scrub, and it's so cute. I love it. It's a little foot, and this smells really good. It's really citrusy. It's like a lot bright. It kind of reminds me of the dragon's egg in a way. It's really strong, but it kind of has this like herbal scent to it, and I was really super excited about this in specific. I'm just like breaking apart as I'm holding it, but she said I could probably get 5 or 6 uses out of this, just to break off as much as you would need, and then store it back into this Lush bag. But I don't typically get pedicures. I usually do my own nails, but I hate when I go get a pedicure and I tell them not to scrub away like all my calluses on my feet. I really like my feet being a little rough, so I kind of like the idea of being able to do that myself. I like being able to go barefoot and go outside and walk and not feel, you know, my feet not be so sensitive to the heat or to, you know, to the elements. I like being able to be barefoot. I think that was like my one thing that my husband really liked, is that he wanted, he kind of liked the idea of being able to go barefoot. He loves to be barefoot, and so we do that with my son as well. We liked the idea of kind of toughening up his skin, so I like being able to kind of gauge as much. I know I do have to do it a little bit. I kind of just go around, but I like being able to use that quite a bit, and I think that was only like $3.95. It was really inexpensive, and I'm going to get so many uses out of this. To me, that's more worth it, and I feel a lot more satisfied doing a pedicure on myself than going and paying money to get something that I can do at home. So I will let you know how that works for sure. And then the last thing I bought, let me find it because it's so tiny, is called a toner tab. This is only like $1.95, and this is the tea tree one because I have very sensitive, oily skin. And this doesn't really smell like anything, but what you would do with this is that you would drop it in a bowl of warm water and let it steam up, and then you'd put a towel over your head and put your head over the bowl and just sit there for about 10 minutes and let it kind of absorb into the skin. And then what she had told me, and I definitely checked this online because I wanted to make sure, is that you can save the water. I wouldn't toss the water. You can save it for 2 days, in the fridge, and then use it as a toner on your skin with a cotton ball, and then after that you can actually pour it into your plants to kind of help them grow. So I thought, I love this company. I just thought that was really, really great. So again, I mentioned, about earlier in the video about doing a skincare routine, and the reason why I wanted to wait is that I wanted to try this and see how I like this, because I would love to definitely include this into a daily regimen of mine, or like a weekly regimen of mine, because I thought this was really affordable, and again, it's all organic. So I'll let you guys know about this, and the reason why that is because you're going to be blown away how many samples that they gave me. Just ask. It's incredible what you can get if you just ask. So I have like tons of like samples right here. I mean, there's like 6 different things in here. So that being said, about the toner tab, I've spoken to her. The one at the newest one that opened up at the mall, I knew the girl that worked there. She had actually worked at the salon that I had worked at, which was an Aveda salon. And I told her that I was using the Aveda Botanical Kinetics gel cleanser, and then I was using their sensitive moisturizer. So I wanted something that was work about the same, but I wanted to try something new, because she gave me what she uses, because she has very similar skin tone as me. So she gave me two items. So she gave me the Ultra Blend. This is, look how big that sample is. I mean, it's huge. And I'll open this up, and this doesn't smell like anything, which I really like. It almost maybe has like a cinnamon smell to it. But you can see it's really nice and creamy. So this is more of a lotion cleanser than like a soap cleanser. And I would just rub it into my skin, and then rinse it off with a washcloth. She said it will take off my makeup in a second. So definitely going to try this. And then the other option that she gave me was this called Ocean Salt. Now I've tried the Ocean Salt before, but I used it on my hands, and in conjunction with what they also gave me, which is the cocoa lotion. But the Ocean Salt is more of an abrasive scrub. As you can kind of see that. It makes sense. It's called Ocean Salt. And this smells totally like a spa, but it's almost fruity anyway. I really love this. This is probably one of my favorite scents. That Lush. It's so clean, and it smells like a spa, but she said probably use this once or twice a week as a good face exfoliant. So I wanted to try this, the Ocean Salt, with the Ultra Blend as an everyday thing, and then try the toner tab and see which one I like. And then I want to do an updated skincare routine for you guys, just because I'm ready to try something new. I typically stick with products, but I really wanted to do something new. I was just so excited about Lush being opened up so close to me that I wanted to try a lot more of their products. And they're cheaper than Aveda. I would probably say it was about half the price. I think it was $5 to $10 cheaper, which blows my mind considering it's more of an all-natural company. I don't know. Really strange to me. I would think it would be more expensive, but everything's really affordable. And then the other products, samples that I got were kind of skincare, body wash, things like that. So the first thing I got was It's Raining Men Shower Gel, and look at, these are like pretty big samples, I think, but I can kind of show it to you. You can see I really like honey-based products, and I love the smell of honey. Every time I smell this, I'm like, eat it. It smells so good. I love, love, love honey. So I was really excited about this. I've used it probably 4 or 5 times now, and I still probably have one more shower out of it. Really love this. It's really like luxurious. It's very rich and creamy, and so I really like that. And it gives you this nice glow to the skin. And it kind of goes in conjunction with the other thing I had gotten, which is right here. This is Honey I Wash the Kids, and this is their really classic scent. But this is a sliver of soap. They actually have these big, large blocks of soap, and they literally cut off slices. So I asked for a sample because I wanted to try this. And this smells just like the It's Raining Men, but It's Raining Men is a little stronger, but I wish my camera picked this up, but it looks like a honeycomb at top. And it smells so good. I can literally eat it. It smells so good. I would definitely get a tin for this, only because I'm scared that would probably melt away. But that's why I got such a small sample. I'm kind of curious to see how this works, and then I'm definitely going to get a bigger of that. So, and then the other thing I got, which I definitely think is going to be my next item that I use in the shower, and it's probably going to be a purchase, is going to be this. This is the Olive Branch, and I would open this up, but it's really soupy and liquidy opposed to the It's Raining Men Shower Gel. but this smells so good. And the only reason why I wanted to try this was I watched Makeup by Tiffany D's videos, and she had mentioned that she wasn't sure about the scent, and then she used it and she loved it, and now it's her go-to shower gel. And I really love every product that she recommends, so I wanted to try this, and I'm not kidding, I love the smell. It is to die for. I probably would have picked this out regardless of whether or not she recommended it or not. It's very Mediterranean scented. It smells like, I don't know, like I'm in Greece, I guess, if that makes sense, but it's very, I mean, it's like an orangey scent, but it's very subtle and very clean. So I think that my husband will really like this as well. I don't like to use too many floral things in the shower. I tend to get really overwhelmed with that all the time, so I'm really excited about trying this. And I'm not kidding, a little bottle is cheaper than Bath & Body Works, and it's so much better for you. I just don't know. It's really strange. Usually more organic lines are more expensive, but I mean, they really have done something right with Lush. So, and then the last thing I got as in samples was the cocoa lotion, and I just mentioned that I've used this in conjunction with the ocean salt. They had done a hand treatment for me, and I used this in my purse, and I've had this for about a month, and you barely need any, and it has a very clean smell. It doesn't really even smell like anything, and I really love this. I have a few spots on my legs and on my arms that are really rough, and this has made such a big difference. Like I said, I keep this in my purse. It doesn't feel greasy. It doesn't weigh it down. So until I run out of this, I probably will get a bigger container of this as well. So just because I liked it so much as even a body moisturizer. So anyway, that is everything. I know this video was way longer. I never do videos this long. So thank you guys so much for watching. As usual, please subscribe and comment down below. Please tell me what your favorite Lush products are, and kind of what you wish you could have. I really love reading your all's comments when you put them down below, just because I like to kind of see what you guys like and what I can do to improve my videos. So again, always subscribe and thumbs up, and you can always find me on Twitter and Instagram at luckie, Luckie, Luckie. Thank you guys much. Bye.